Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my 2011 New York makeup show haul, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, so I'm back with part 2 of my New York makeup show experience for 2011. In part 1 I have like a video like where I was pretty much rambling about my whole experience, about my class, about meeting everybody, about some new products from Graftobian, and a giveaway. So make sure to check out part 1. And then of course, I know this is much awaited, is my part 2, which is the haul that I have from the makeup show. So basically, I did not have a lot of time to shop. It's kind of sad about that, but I made some work happen, and I did get some shopping time in. If you checked out my blog on the Monday of the show, I posted my shopping list. I was really pretty much really open about it, and I showed you what I wanted to buy. And I wasn't able to get everything on my list because I just didn't have enough time. I was there working for Graftobian, so pretty much both days I was working the booth, and the only time I had time to shop was actually the second day, which was the last day, and I dragged my mom with me on my lunch break in order to get the shopping done. So I really had like less than an hour to go and make my purchases, which was kind of tough because I was really exhausted by that point. So I couldn't get everything I wanted to get, and then there were lines, so I couldn't go to some booths if I knew that there was too long of a line, because I didn't want to take too long at lunch, and I didn't even go to the second floor where a lot of booths were, so that really sucks. But you know, I really can't complain because I did probably save some money, and honestly, like, I could always get the products at some other point. But some of the items that I didn't get, which I really wanted to get, was I wanted to visit Eve Pearl, first of all to meet her on the second floor, and then to pick up another HD dual powder foundation in tan, because I have hit pan on both sides, and I really use that like every single time I do my makeup now. So that was sad. I didn't go to Inglot because I wanted to build a massive eyeshadow palette, because I don't have any Inglot products at all. I have 0. Mind you, I won a Twitter giveaway from them several months ago when they were first getting on Twitter, and they never sent me my prize. So it's kind of sad about that because I really wanted to try Inglot. And I had won the like retweet contest fair and square. I emailed them about asking them about it, and they never got back to me. So I was really disappointed in that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go get Inglot at this show, build the palette. But by the second day, I was exhausted, and the thought of having to put together shadows was not going to happen because I was too tired, and there was a line, I didn't have a lot of time. So maybe at another makeup show I can do that. Because I definitely want to try them because I've heard amazing things. I also wanted to, what else did I want to get that I didn't get? I wanted to go to Makeup Forever. No, not going to happen. The Graftobian booth was literally across like 5 feet away from the Makeup Forever, so I could see the line the entire time. Literally, the line was never short. There was always 25 people in that line. So I have the Makeup Forever discount. I thought I would be able to make it to the boutique and skip that line. Yeah, right, I didn't have time that whole trip. So I think I'll end up making an order eventually. So my friends wanted that Smoky Lash mascara, but I couldn't get it for them. So I did make a couple of other stops. I can't remember what I didn't get, but I'll show you what I did get now, because that's probably what you care about. First off, I knew I wanted to get some more Kat foundations. These are the Kat, this is the regular Hydro Foundation, and it's both in the olive shades, warm shades, and then olive shades, and then the ruby shades, which are more of the red tones. So I use this a lot. I got so many questions about airbrush makeup at this show, and I actually told people that I have every single brand in my kit. Temp2, Dinair, Graftobian, Kat, OCC. I carry little sample packs like this in each of each brand in my kit, because honestly they all have their strengths. Some of them have different finishes, different wear, and depending on the client, on their skin, on the occasion, I use different ones. So I like them all for their different reasons. So here it goes. I bought this on my own. They didn't give it to me, and this was $80. I think that was a little bit too expensive. I was expecting it to be $60. I hope I didn't get gypped on that, because honestly I looked it up online and each sample pack was supposed to be 30 each, so why was this 80? I don't know. But I needed it because the ones in my kit were getting old and they were starting to get a little bit too clumpy. Okay, so I went to Ket. The first place I went, because I needed this really bad and I didn't want to not get it, was Perry on Spirit. Check out this bottle of brush cleaner. Okay, so I was telling people at the makeup show that this brush cleanser has changed my life. I've used a lot of different ones, but this is by far the best. It works the best. It smells great. If you have lipstick, it dissolves it right off. Like, it's amazing. I've probably talked about it before, I think, in a video, like my brush cleaning video, but I got the biggest bottle they had. I think this was either $20 or $25, but it was totally worth it. Okay, so another place I knew I definitely had to go was Aucoin. This is I only got one thing, and it's the individual Preo eyelash curler. So it's a sectional curler, you can kind of see. There's no like guards at the side, it's just like a crimper kind of. They, a long time ago, sent me this to review, and I loved it so much that not only do I use it in my kit, I use it on myself, and I was like, I can't keep doing that. So I bought my own. I bought one for me, and it's amazing. If you wear false lashes and you have problems with it, like, you know, with the real lashes showing, or with it drooping especially, this is a lifesaver. So I definitely wanted to get one for myself. Bought this with my own money, and it was $20, originally $25. I highly recommend it. All these things are products that are repurchases actually in my kit. So that means that I really like them. I went to the Embryo Elise booth because, again, I needed to restock on some skincare, and I used this, and I'm pretty much out of it, so I needed to get some more. I got the Lait Creme Concentré, and this is their Miracle Moisturizer. So I use this in my kit all the time, like pretty much on every client. So I got 2 bottles and a small bottle because that was like the kit, I mean that was a show special. I think all 3 were like 40, and I got a little one too, which is perfect because originally I was just going to get a big and a little one because I want a little one for my travel kit and a big one for my studio. So I have actually 3, so I think I'll be good on this for at least the next year. So I'm straight on that. And I also picked up the Hydra Matte, which is their it's like their mattifier primer, and I use that a lot too. I pretty much use the Lait Creme and the Hydra Matte on all of my clients, if they need moisturizing and if they need priming. So I wanted to make sure and stock up on that because I actually do use it, and this again is a repurchase. Spent my own money on that. Okay, so let's keep it moving. So one of the items, or one of the booths I knew I wanted to go was Kevyn Aucoin, and I've always wanted to buy his stuff, but it's really expensive, like way too expensive to me. So when I heard, like, I know DR Brooklyn, she came and we talked, and by the way, I didn't mention in my last video all the cool gurus and bloggers I met. I met so many and I forgot to totally mention it, so I'm going to give them a quick shout out real quick. Shout out to, of course, Lauren of Queen of Blending, my homegirl. Shout out to Erin of Scandalous Beauty, DR Brooklyn, Beauty Logic Blog, Corin from Encore Makeup, Purse Buzz, there are so many, Jen James, met Sam Fine, the amazing makeup artist, met AJ Crimson again, like, he's awesome. I met a lot of bloggers and stuff, and I'll have pictures of them on my blog, so I forgot to give a shout out to them. So if I'm missing you, please believe me, I was happy to meet all of you, and it was awesome. So back to the haul. Okay, so back to Kevyn Aucoin. His stuff was super expensive before, but then I heard from DR Brooklyn that they were having an amazing show special. So his blushes were $5 each. Oh my god. So everybody knows Kevyn Aucoin is like the master makeup artist. Like, he is truly like the epitome of greatness. So I picked up every single one of the blushes, and they were only $5 each, which is a steal. So I got everything they had, as well as some duplicates for my friends, because some of my friends wanted some blushes, and I was like, okay, I can't pass up such a great deal because it's such a high quality blush at such a cheap price. So really quick, I'm going to show you the blushes. This is called Candlelight. I think this is more of a highlighter. Candlelight. Then we have, let's see, Natura or Natura. which is kind of like, it's like a beigey blush. So this is probably very natural. It has a pinky, light pink, slight tan tone to it. Really pretty. The next one is called Darlene, which is really pretty. It's an apricot color. I think this is my favorite just because I love peachy blushes. This one, by the way, this Candlelight is a celestial powder, so it is probably a highlight. I picked up, it's called Shador, which is a soft pink. It actually has like the description, it says soft pink. So that's like, you know, like it reminds me of Bobbi Brown Peony. Like it's a baby pink, like with a warm pink tone. Then we have this bright orange called Fira, which is, it says mango, so it's like an orange shade. This is very similar to NARS Taj Mahal? No, Exhibit A. No, I think it's Taj Mahal, yeah. So it's like an orange, amazing color for darker skin tones to give that really nice flush. And these are all really smooth and pigmented. I tried out a couple of them. So the thing I like about them is they're buildable. Sometimes some blushes, like you can't even like touch the brush and like you put it on and you look like a clown. But these have just the right amount of pigment, so that way you can build them up a lot, or you can wear them kind of medium intensity. So that's a good thing. Okay, so then we have this Miracle, which is a hot pink shade. Gorgeous. Love this. Love that. I have a lot of hot pinks, but not one quite like that. And then this one's called Neolita. It's a red berry. So it's kind of like a deep rose color. Really pretty and natural. It's a good one to have for like more neutral kind of cheek colors. And the last one is actually a sculpting powder in medium. This is like a very gray tone brown. So it will be like perfect for creating the natural shadows on the face. So it's medium. This is the only one they actually had, medium in that candlelight color. So I'm hoping like if I ever run into them again, I can get like the darker ones. There's probably like a light, medium, and a dark or something. So yeah, I want to get like a Z palette and put all these blushes into because I think that'd be awesome. Okay, and then I also picked up the infamous Sensual Skin Enhancer. They're originally $45 and they were only $20 at the show, so I had to get it. I got the color SX11, which I think is my shade. I might be SX11 into SX12. But you only need a pin drop of this pretty much for your whole face. So it's really concentrated concealer / foundation. So I'm really excited to kind of play with that. Gotta keep moving because I'm running out of time here. Okay, so I bought all of that with my own money. And then I went to OCC and I did not buy this. This was actually gifted to me, so I'm going to put that out there. But I'm going to show you like some of the amazing stuff I got. Okay, so here's a tray of lip tars. First off, these are all lip tars that I've bought, okay? I bought all these lip tars. And then I also got some at the makeup show as a gift. So now my lip tar collection is complete. So I'm so excited. Look how beautiful that is. So if they develop more colors, I have space right here in the middle. But these are like all of their lip tars. I actually originally was going to get just the dark reds, which are like Stalker. Oh my god, so pretty. Because I actually use these a lot on photo shoots. They come in really handy, especially if you're doing like bright lip color changes. And I didn't have a deep enough red for like darker skin tones, so I was happy to get that. I actually picked a picture of me wearing it. So I have all the colors now, so I'm really happy about that. There's too many to swatch, so I picked up a couple of loose colors. And let me show them to you real quick. I picked up Orc, which is a yellow gold shade. There's Lafayette, which is like an old gold shade, like a greenish gold base. We got Ironic, which is silvery, like a silver, kind of gunmetal shade. We have Platonic, which is a pretty, very light pink. Then we have Rhyme, which is a very pale aqua. And lastly, Chlorophyll, which is a really vibrant greenish teal. So I picked up a couple of those. I didn't even know what colors to get. I just kind of grabbed these. So, and then lastly, this is what I was planning on buying, and luckily they gave this to me because as a gift. But David himself picked up. David, the founder of OCC Makeup, picked them out for me because I wasn't sure about my skin tone. So I'm actually between a Y3 and Y4. So these are, I'm actually wearing it now very lightly, and these are the OCC tints. They're tinted moisturizers. They go on really beautifully actually. I just had it on for the first time today. I haven't really tested it out thoroughly, so I'll let you know. I'll probably do a separate blog post or YouTube video review on these, but I was really excited, and I'm between Y3 and Y4. So if you're my skin tone, you kind of know. Y4 more for the outside, Y3 inside, or you could just mix together. So those are my things from OCC. Let me jump real quick into the last one, which is Smashbox. I think that's, yeah. I went crazy at Smashbox. Honestly, Smashbox wasn't even on my to buy list, which totally violated my rules of making a shopping list for the show. But, so since I only had like 30 minutes to shop, I knew that I needed to get some stuff for my best friends because I promised them I would bring them stuff. And Smashbox was like really kind of off to the side, so it was away from all the traffic, and they didn't have a long line. And then they had all these cute gift sets, and I ended up spending over $200 there. And I was like, I really regret that, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I did that. It was total pressure buy. And honestly, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't have bought all this. Looking at it now, I looked at it again. They are really great products, but I didn't need all of it, so. Anyways, I'm going to give most of it to my friends anyways. So, $244, and this is what it looks like, okay? So, really quickly, I got a mascara set. It has the Lash DNA, which I've used before. It's great. It has full exposure mascara and then hyper lash mascara. So, the set of 3. Everything at Smashbox was 50% off, which is actually a really good deal. Not going to lie. It's a good deal. So, everything was around $30 for each set when they're originally like $60. Then we got the Smashbox Artificial Lights. So these are like liquid highlighters, and you have like a pearly color, a pinkish gold, and then a bronzy color. And they're kind of like matte strobe creams. And at first I was like, I don't know about this, but when I swatched it, I was in love. And I actually tried it with pairing it with blush. These are amazing. And I have like all the matte cream color bases for highlighting and stuff, but this is way better. It doesn't like crease and get all like, it doesn't disappear, and it really shows on the skin but subtly. So I actually really recommend these. So good deal on that. I don't regret that one. I probably didn't need those mascaras though. Something I probably didn't already need were these lip glosses, but I got them anyways. They had 3 sets. Corals, which I got. Then this one's the Sultry set, I think. And then there was a nude set. Of course, the nude one was sold out. So you have your coral colors, great for spring. Then you have your more like bronzies and stuff like that. So I'm probably just going to give these to my friends. I really didn't need those because I have enough glosses. Something I probably also didn't need was the Limitless eyeliner. But when I swatched it, I really liked it. So anyway, so basically these are pencils, which are really pigmented and soft. I swatched them, but they're smudge proof. So I was kind of liking that, and they have their own built-in sharpener. So you have like a teal color, a golden ivy, amethyst, and smoke. So these are actually wearable colors. I just might throw these in my kit because I feel like they're kind of good. So that's actually pretty good. And lastly, something I knew I needed was the green. I needed the green color correcting primer. Of course, they didn't have it by itself. They only had the sets, and I was like, I just needed the green. But sucker me, got the whole freaking set. So it has everything, and it has the Photo Finish Light, great for oily skin. It has the Photo Finish with Dermaxil Complex, which is a good for, you know, like older, mature skin. The original, the green, which I love to correct redness prior to foundation, which really works really good. They have another color correcting one, which is peach, so it'll probably correct, you know, some darkness around the face. And then they have this last one, which is the Photo Finish Luminizing. I'm not really familiar with this one too much, but I swatched it, and it actually looks really pretty. It's got like this like glow to it. So yeah, you know what? I was like, dang, why did I was like, I should have just gone to Ulta and got me one of these green ones. But you know, now that I think of it, I could actually probably throw this in my kit, and it's really convenient because there's a primer for everybody. So I think I will keep these. And then lastly, they threw in this eyeshadow palette. It says it's called the Waterproof Eyeshadow Palette. And it actually has this really nice goldish black color. But I'm going to actually use this for a giveaway. I'm going to actually probably take a lot of things from what I bought and do a giveaway. And I thought about how I was going to do it, and I think I'm going to save it for my 10,000 Twitter followers giveaway. So a lot of the stuff you saw will be for the giveaway. A lot of the stuff I'm also probably giving to my friends. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my haul. Let me know what you think. I actually did really good, and because of the fact, this is really sad, right? I had saved up a whole bunch of money prior to the show. Like every paycheck for 6 months I saved $50. So I had like enough money for the show for food and makeup and stuff. And luckily, since my mom was there, she bought all of my food. So I actually was under budget for the show. So thank God, because that Smashbox really put me over. So that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching this extraordinarily long video. Check out my blog, makeupbyrenren.com, for pictures and like my thoughts written down on that post like I always do. So thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.